Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Just Me, Big Honey Cocaine. Y'all know what time it is. We back with another story time. Okay, y'all. So by the title of the story time, y'all already know what we ready to be talking about. So first, let's introduce this new character we're gonna be talking about. I be talking about characters like they not real people, but let's just this new person we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna call him G. G stands for gangster. We're gonna call him gangster. If I say gangster or G, they're the same person, okay? I try not to confuse y'all. And then we'll also be talking about Bookie Butt. I don't know if y'all remember Bookie Butt from Blick in My Tub, but yeah, go check that story time out because this person, that's what we talking about. So I'm gonna give y'all some background on me and G. Me and G started dating probably when I was like 15 or 16, y'all. I loved my little shit. Like,
Oh, girl, please, bitch, ho.
that was my baby. But let me tell y'all how the red flags was flagging already at 16, 15. I'm over his house one day. We in a bed, we eating, we watching TV, just laid up, boo loving, whatever. And he had took a picture of us and he posted it, right? Y'all, he posted this goddamn picture. And next thing you know, and this was y'all, this was on Instagram. He posted it on Instagram, and this was back in the day where there was no DMs and none of that stuff. Like if you wanted to talk to somebody, y'all was having conversations under the post. Why does girl comment and get to going off talking about how she not him having his baby no more or this and that? And I'm like, why do I always got these problems with niggas having babies on me? Or like, I don't know. I guess she was pregnant when me and him got together. Girl, I don't know, y'all. I think she was like, maybe she ain't know when they broke up, whatever type stuff. So that's what's going on. So they arguing under the post, and he like, oh yeah, you're not getting rid of my child, this and that, da da da. And I'm like, mind you, and when they're arguing, he's downstairs. I'm still upstairs in his bed, looking dumb as fuck, just watching them argue over the comments. And she tagged me and then talking about some, oh yeah, like you can have him. And I tagged her back and was like, I'm cool. This don't got nothing to do with me. You got him. I'm done. As I'm getting dressed, because I'm getting the fuck out of here, y'all. I was done. That was it. Now, fast forward, he hits me up on Instagram. When he hit me up, I'm not really entertaining him. Like, I'm talking to him, but he's sitting up here, y'all, trying to flirt and do all this other stuff. But I ain't talked to this man in about maybe like 5 or 6 years because when we broke up, he got locked up. It was on the news. This man made the news. I'm like, yeah, see, I don't got time for that. So, like I said, this is years later. So he just, we just chit chatting, da da da. And like I said, if y'all did not watch the story time Blake in My Tub, y'all need to go back and watch the story time because that basically explained why me and Bookie Butt broke up and what was going on with us. Like, so at this time, when me and Bookie Butt was in a relationship, like I said, I wasn't really entertaining G. Like, but when me and him broke up, after I started getting through that heartbreak and whatnot, started getting myself back together, I started feeling myself like, you know what? I don't need this nigga. He had moved out with me on order, y'all. Like, y'all go watch that story time. So, because Bookie Butt had moved out, me and G is like talking more on FaceTime. I'm going to see him. And then eventually, I started staying the night with him. So I was staying the night with him a lot because he wasn't staying the night with me. I still had my own spot. But I don't know. I just felt weird and uncomfortable. Like, I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, Bookie Butt was crazy. And like I said, once again, go watch Look at My Tub and you'll see why I did not want to have company. Like, this, I did not want him popping up. I didn't want the drama. I didn't want none of that. Like, so yeah, I was standing there with his house. Another reason, y'all, just to throw this in there, that man still had the key to my house. Booty Butt still had the key to my house. That's why I said I didn't want him. Well, then again, I did have the chain that you could put on the door, like on the lock. I had the bottom lock, top lock, and the chain. So, But I don't got time for you to just be at my door. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I just, I don't need a drama. Like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be responsible for that. I really don't. So I'm talking about to the point where, like, I would go to the night, I would go over his house, I stay the night, I go to work, get off work, come back to his house, and probably go home like later that night. Like we was doing stuff like that. So yeah, so like I was saying though, when I was leaving work and like going back to his house, and then I was still talking to Bookie, but I'm not gonna lie, like I was still entertaining him. Don't ask me why, but I was, and I feel like he started catching on to I wasn't on him as bad. Like you can feel the energy shift. Like I'm not on you as bad. I'm not really trying to see you. I don't really care for you to come over. I definitely don't want you to stay the night because I don't need to be home my damn self. But, listen. Listen, y'all don't call me petty. He broke up with me, and y'all need to go watch Easter Op, and y'all get some more tea on this man. Like, go watch Easter Op, please. Please. Like, so, yeah, I felt like he started catching on. And one day, me and G, we in a house. We at his house. We chilling. We smoking. Doing our little thing. And he had what kind of edible was this? I think it was. It wasn't. He had different ones. He had a Rice Krispie edible, and then he had what's the name of that? He had a Fruity Pebble edible, and he asked me like, which one do you want? And I think he had a cinnamon toast crunch one too. I don't know where he was getting them damn edibles from, but yeah. So he was like, which one you want to try? And I was like, well, I want to try the Fruity Pebble one. Y'all, we take the Fruity Pebble one. Mind you, I'm at his house all day. Like, us a key, like, just, just use your imagination. So, anyway, um, so when we took this edible, I think this was one of the first time I had a real edible because I just could not stop laughing, y'all. Like, everything was just funny to me. To the point where I think one of G homeboys came over, so, like, they could smoke, and of course, like I was smoking with them, but like they was playing the game and whatnot, and I was leaving. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go head home tonight. Like I'm here a lot, and your homeboy. Oh, I don't know, it's no issue, but like let me get this man some space or some time to breathe. Like I'm just gonna go home for real. I was like, and I need to go. I had a dog. That was my child. I was like, I need to go make sure my child is okay. Like I need to go check on her. Like and the reason why I was able to stay in his house and still be able to take care of my dog because, like I said, Bookie Butt still had the key to my house. So like he was definitely, and that was our daughter. So like he was definitely still like, of course, helping me with her. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go head home. Like I told y'all, I am off a edible, one of the first realest edibles I've ever had. Yo, so I had asked Bookie Butt to come pick me up from G House. Yes, y'all probably like, oh my god, that is so messy. You just said you didn't want the drama. Boogie Butt didn't know who house he was picking me up from, and G didn't know that Boogie Butt was picking me up
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
because G lived in the complex, and the way his complex was set up, like you had to drive into the complex, all that, but like you had to like walk this way and walk that way, go over there, and then his building was over there. So, excuse me, and go over there. So like, oh my god, and go over there. So it's like even his front window view, you couldn't see like the streets, and of course the back windows you can't. You see looking at the damn forest or probably other apartments. So I had that sorted out, and I always told you like he could walk me to the door, but I was like, oh, I don't want you to have to walk me all the way to the car because like um just making stuff up. I just always told him like it was cool or whatever. Like we could just stay on the phone. Thank God his homeboy was over this day. So I called Boogie Butt and I asked, well, I ain't call him, I text Boogie Butt and I asked him if he could come get me, y'all. If he can come get me. So he like, back where you at? And I'm like, oh, I'm at such and such location. So, mind y'all, I'm here all day, so I'm getting my stuff and I'm putting like my clothes on and whatnot and like putting stuff in my bed. So when I leave, I go outside. I say my goodbyes to G. You know, see you later. Da, 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 you. And I'm gonna go and I go get in the car with Wookie, but y'all, I know y'all is judging me like it's the bitches like you. It's really hoes like you. Fuck you. Okay. So y'all, this it's not funny. I had forgot to grab um some I forgot to grab some grass, and G was the plug. Oh my god, I just love me a hood nigga. Like I don't know why. Like, and I'm not saying like that's cute or attractive, but like, and he would never mind. Anyway, so I went back in the house and I had called him like, yeah, I'm about to come back in. Like I wanted to grab some weed. Da da da. So he like, all right, cool. Mind you, I left my stuff in the car. I just got my phone. So I come back out. I grabbed the weed and when I left back out. I'm like, all right, I'm gone for real now. I'm gone. I get in the car. Girl, Boogie was just sitting there like I'm talking about this man looked like steam is coming out of his ears, like just looking straight. Didn't look at me when I got in the car and I'm like, I get in the car like all Kiki like, what's wrong with you? Like, why you look like that? So he was like, whole house am I picking you up from?
I can see right now, man, you get ready to get fucked up for nothing.
What you mean? I told you who I was, you was picking me up from. Like, what kind of question is that? And he's like, no, for real, stop lying in my face. Who else am I picking you up from? And I'm like,
Talk to me, bro. You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's you?
I'm not playing. I told you. I told you where you was picking me up from. Like, what's tea? What's wrong? You got a pair of wet drawers in your bed. What? Like, I was really too stunned to speak. Like, I was like, huh? Like, and in my head, I am not gonna lie, like I say, y'all, I'm off of edible. I'm not really thinking. And I put them in my purse and I felt like, why are you going through my bag anyway? Like,
That's suspicious. That's weird.
that's weird. Like, that's really weird of you. That's very odd. It's giving very much sneaky. And to be honest, I don't like that. So I'm mad at him now because why are you going to my property? Like,
What?
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Huh?
what do you mean? And he's looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm looking at him like he's crazy because are you a thief? Like, what were you looking for? Like, I feel like I don't know. Like, what was you looking for? Like, what was you looking to find? What did you think was in there? Like, I'm about 100% sure that that's not what he thought he was gonna find in my bag. Like, I really just don't know. Yeah. So now me and him arguing because he like, oh, I'm dead wrong, and I'm like, no, you're dead wrong because we're not together. Remember, you're the one that broke up with me. So I'm very confused. I'm very confused. So yeah, so and I tell y'all again, go watch that go watch Blicky in the Tub like for real, like, and y'all can go watch Easter Op, like, bro, you been showing your ass, you been doing your thing, you really been dragging on me in my face, like, and I had to show you I'm that bitch, but I'm my daddy's son. Like, who you, yo, once my heart get broken, and then once I'm over you, bro, when I say I'll be over it, I'm over it. I'll be over it. And I'm like, are you still gonna take me home? Like, he's like, oh, don't ever call me no more to come and pick you up from some nigga house. Matter of fact, don't call me at all. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, okay. But yeah, anyway, so he took me home. He has his fit, his attitude. He wasn't talking to me, and I was still talking to G. Y'all, I called G when I get in the house. Now is a whole nother issue. I called G. Now me and him fussing. Y'all, I swear, he like, oh, what you had some nigga come pick you up?
This is ghetto. I like ghetto shit, but not this shit. This shit is corny ghetto.
What's really up with y'all? Like, oh my daddy, what's up with y'all? Like, is y'all cool? Like, fuck y'all know each other? Like, what's really tea? So he like, I don't know. It's just crazy how all of a sudden you up and wanted to go home out of nowhere, and I'm asking you where you going because you up and started just putting your shit on, and you just bust out laughing in my face. I did what? Like, yo, when I say that edible had me going, had me really slipping, like, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I was laughing in your face. And he was like, yeah, I straight asked you where you was going, who picking you up, like, what's going on. You laughed in my face, gave me a kiss, and you left.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In my head, I thought we said our goodbyes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could assume we hugged because, like, maybe in my head, that's what I thought what was going on when he was you know what? Come to think of it now, he was looking at me crazy. He was definitely confused. I don't know why I just thought about that. Like, here I go, living in the moment. I just thought about that. I don't know why. Maybe I was tweaking. That wasn't my fault. You shouldn't give me no goddamn edible. I don't eat edibles. Like, and he knew that. Surprise. Now, both of y'all. Voila. Whoop-de-doo.
Shout the season.
Like, I'm sick of y'all. So yeah, me and Gangsta was into it, and yeah, both of them didn't believe me for the whole night. And I smoked. Excuse me. I had rolled me a blunt. I took my daughter outside. She used the bathroom. We went in the house, got in the bed, and yes, because I keep my daughter clean. Well, she didn't get in the bed with me. She used to get on top of the bed, and her blanket used to be laid down on the other side of the bed, and she always laid there. And yeah, she had her own pillow and all that. And yeah, we got in the bed, and I smoked. She laid next to me, went to sleep, and I went to sleep, and yeah, that was that. Fuck wrong with them? Like, why would you go in my bed? Am I the villain? Was it me, y'all? I'm tweaking. Was it me? I low-key sound like the problem, but both of y'all is giving y'all did wrong. Why the hell would you go on my bed, and why the hell was you giving me edibles? Like, it's giving very much sneaky. It's giving very much we don't have no trust. We don't have no trust in this love triangle. Like,
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
y'all, that's your girl Nee. That was one of the quick story times that I wanted to that was one of the quick story times that I wanted to give y'all. If y'all like hearing about G, because there's plenty more story times I can tell y'all about this man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Yes, I'm back. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. There's some very interesting story times that y'all might want to tune into. So I love y'all. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Let me know if y'all want some more segments. This goddamn heat just came on.